Step into the octagon if you dare. This is Lionheart Live with former UFC light heavyweight Anthony Lionheart Smith on 93.7 The Ticket. Lionheart Live is sponsored by Canopy Street Market, located at the corner of South Canopy and N Streets in the Haymarket. Here is your host, Anthony Lionheart Smith.
It is, in fact, gonna happen. It's happening. It's happening. You'll be live on the Allo VIP line. We'll have Bach give the read. Bach, before you run into the other room, kind sir, can you pay the bills, sir?
Yeah, absolutely. This hour is noon time. It's lunchtime here at The Ticket, and lunchtime at The Ticket is sponsored by our friends at Mulberry Barbecue, now with two locations at 11th and Cornhusker and at 61st and Apples Way, right off of Highway 2 by Lowe's. Both locations are open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Try their burnt-in sandwich, a brisket burrito, barbecue nachos, a full slab of ribs, a half-smoked chicken, and much, much more, plus incredible sides. Get fueled for lunch today or make dinner plans at Mulberry Barbecue, located at 11th and Cornhusker and at 61st and Apples Way, just off of Highway 2 by Lowe's.
Thank you, kind sir. Now, Bach will run to the other room, and he will perform some magic along the way. You can be a part of this hour, 402-464-5685. Starter Heyman text line. If you want to be a part of what we're doing, you can. And you can follow on all the live video streams, Facebook, YouTube, X, Allo Channel 961, and download the Ticket app, if you would, please. Let's bring him in. He played his music, and I had to do the disservice of sharing the picture that he sent, kind of detailing his current condition. Let's bring in Lionheart, Anthony Lionheart Smith. Anthony, sir, how the heck are you?
Hey, you know what, DP? We're getting through it. We're getting through it, my man. It's let me think here. This is the part of professional sports that nobody talks about, because usually most of us don't have a radio show or a bunch of people paying attention to us. But
right.
Yeah, we're getting through, man. We're making it.
How's the family handling needy Lionheart?
Oh, they don't care about me. DP, I had surgery Wednesday. My little wrestler Adley wrestled in Tulsa over the weekend at the Tulsa National Kickoff Classic.
Yeah.
So your boy Lionheart was drugged up on painkillers in the front seat of a Suburban, headed to Tulsa, Oklahoma Thursday morning.
You were in the passenger seat, correct?
Yes, I was the passenger princess all weekend.
Okay, I was a little concerned there for a minute.
But this kid is crazy. I'm telling you, she won't wrestle if I don't go.
No, it makes all the sense in the world. It makes all the sense in the world.
So I buckled up them boots, and we went to Tulsa, and we came back with a medal. So all is well.
Outstanding. Well done, little Lionheart. Well done.
I went to Tulsa 3 times when I was a kid growing up. Never placed. I take this kid there her first time ever going as an 8-year-old. She places. It's crazy.
You cleared the path, sir.
Yeah, or they're better than me.
That's what she's telling. She's looking at you like, man, what do you know?
I'm saying, yeah, Dad, don't worry, I got this. And she dropped her first match.
Wow, so she went the long
route.
Lost
her first match on the first day and had to battle all the way back to the backside of the bracket.
Oh, good on you. Good on you. Now, explain to the people what happened last Wednesday.
Well, when you spend an entire career getting punched in the face for money, and a lot of those years, I did a pretty good job of blocking punches with my face. Lots of broken noses, deviated septum, a lot of broken cartilage, and then it fuses back together, then it breaks again, and then it's been the inside of my nasal cavity and septum and nose have been all sorts of different shapes over the years. Well, that's not my job anymore, DP. So I'm trying to breathe. I haven't been able to breathe out the right side of my nostrils like it was new, probably 10 years.
Wow.
It's been real bad the last 5. And then my last fight, I took a pretty gnarly elbow, and it's been completely blocked. So we went in to get my deviated septum fixed, but along with that, they had to kind of, clear out a lot of the gunk that's in my sinuses. And to be fair, it took a while to get this done because it has to be a specialist. It has to be a ENT surgeon that was a plastic surgeon first, because there is so much damage. There is some element of plastic surgery to it so that it doesn't fall and collapse.
Right.
So I had a rhinoplasty and a septoplasty at the same time. And so that's what we did on Wednesday. Well, then 2 days ago, it would have been Monday, I went in to get the splints taken out. It's these huge, long plastic pieces that go up from the tip of your nose all the way inside, on both sides, alongside your septum, to pretty much the behind your eyeballs, is how it feels.
Yep.
I got those taken out Monday, and wouldn't you believe it, DP, I took a shot to the nose Monday night.
Oh.
Just accidental here at the house, messing around. And so I developed a septal hematoma on the inside where the surgery sites were. So I had to go in today, and they had to numb me up, do the lidocaine thing, and then go in and shoot me up inside my face. And then they had to get a scalpel and cut all that open and drain it. And that's what my day today has been.
And how are you feeling currently?
Well, my whole face is numb right now, so great.
Okay.
In a couple hours might be a little bit different, but I got lucky though, man. I really did. Structurally, all the things that they fixed are in place, and everything is fine. It's just because of the surgery side already being kind of irritated and open, just taking a shot to the nose is kind of, popped it and swelled up, and so they just had to drain it. So I got lucky on that end. But this is just part of it. You go in and you make the sacrifice as an athlete, whether you're a football player, a wrestler, a fighter, essentially any athlete. You're gonna even the volleyball players carry shoulder injuries and knee injuries with them their entire careers. It's just part of it. Once you're done competing, you got to pay that debt, and that's essentially what you're doing. These trainers and physical therapists and doctors keep us together our whole careers, but that doesn't come without a trade-off. That trade-off is that later in life, there is no doctors and physical therapists and these high-level staff members shooting you up with cortisone and making you feel better day to day. You gotta find a way to function in life as normal as possible, and along with that comes a lot of surgeries and getting things fixed.
Is it a dumb question to ask if it's worth it all?
Oh, it's totally worth it. I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
You literally would go back and go through it.
Yeah, actually, that's funny that you asked that. One of my kids asked me that. I did the knees, the gel injections in my knees to try to push that off, and then I had the neck surgery, and now we're doing my nose. And one of my kids was like, do you wish that this didn't happen? Like, do you wish you could go back and not do it? And like, no, not at all. Look around us. Look what we've built. If this is the trade-off for everyone in my family and life to live the way that they live and have the opportunities that they have to go and build their own success, I would do it 10 times over.
Yeah.
And worse.
We talk about, there's a season of thanks and being grateful and appreciative that, one, we go through the things we go through for who we go through those things. And the best thing of those things aren't ourselves. It's when we go through it for our family and otherwise. So I had to ask that because I know in space. Now, Anthony, I have to forewarn you. I don't know if you have your laptop or your phone available to you, but we did a thing here. Bach,
okay.
If you would please, you need to read. Do you have the Allo VIP read? Can we get that?
I don't have it, but of course it is the official internet, TV, and mobile partner of Husker Nation.
Yep. Allo VIP line, which is where Anthony is calling from. And Anthony, Bach has done you the service of creating a special graphic for you today.
Okay.
You say that.
Uh-oh.
It's using the picture you sent.
Oh, that's great. I felt cute.
So the folks who are on the stream get to see Anthony's current condition.
Well, wait a minute. Where is this at?
It's on YouTube. It's on Facebook. It's on X. It's everywhere.
Oh, this is great. I love this.
It's there.
Oh, okay. I see it. The VIP line. Look at that.
Oh, man.
Okay, I see where I stand with Bach now. I thought Bach and I had worked through our differences. He ate my sweet things by Marcy. And now once we fixed ourselves, now we're back here again.
Oh.
I got to take a shot while you're down. That's my only chance against you.
Yeah, he's got. You wobbled him. You wobbled him.
That's okay.
You'll see him next week.
It doesn't bother me. I'm fine with it. I don't ever hide it. I'm good with it. I don't hide the pain.
You will see him next week.
I will, and I will see Block next week.
As they often say, the invoice comes due. Oh man, interesting space. I try to stay in focus, and it is a special week. And we will get to Husker conversations in the next segment. I do want to spend this time with Andy. I need to ask for Thanksgiving, who does the cooking at home?
Mostly me.
Okay. And what will the Smith family Thanksgiving meal look like?
So the staple, what I'm best known for is my deep fried turkeys, DP.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't get any better than that. It's the best turkey you can have. Please, if you're listening at home, please don't blow your garage or houses up.
Yeah.
Quick little tip for anybody that does plan on frying a turkey: if you do not want to blow your house up, cut the flame before you put the turkey in. If it happens to boil over or overflow, it will not run onto a flame and light the entire pot on fire. That's a quick little pro tip for you.
There you go.
That'll save you. If you really want a second pro tip, put the bird in the pan that you plan on frying it in. Fill it with water till the bird is just covered in water. Then take out the bird, mark where the level of that water is, and that's exactly where you'll fill it with oil. Then you can heat it. Then you don't have to worry about it overflowing. So I just want to give you guys a quick little tip because I don't want anyone to lose their garage or blow their house up.
Anthony Lionheart Smith is for the people. He's for the people. He's for the people.
We're pretty simple though. We're fried turkey. We're stuffing. I cannot wait for these deviled eggs. I'm a big deviled egg guy.
Oh, nice.
And all the fixings. So I am cooking one for my mother-in-law to take to her parents. I'm cooking one for my father-in-law here tomorrow. Doing it really low key here with my family. And then Friday got a really good group of friends that are coming over. We're going to kind of do that together as well.
And watch the Huskers beat.
And watch the Huskers beat Iowa. You know, I was able to connect with AJ a little bit after the dual tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Really impressed with that guy, man. Really impressed with him. Just in his attitude and taking a loss. That right there is why AJ Ferrari is going to be one of the best wrestlers in the country when it comes time for the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
It'd be really easy, especially with his persona and his his profile and kind of who he is to let a loss really define him and take him over. I was really impressed. I was impressed with the entire team and kind of their attitude. And likely one of the worst days in Nebraska wrestling in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the thing. What about him makes you think he's going to be everything that he can be?
It's really easy. When things are going well and you're winning and you're beating guys, it's easy to continue and move down that path, once that ball gets rolling. But, to get banged up, to get, a bump on the head and then it affects the match and then you end up losing and, he's only lost one match or I think one match in his entire collegiate career. So for him to, move up a weight class, come into a new program, his second or third new program since he left, since he won the national title,
right.
For him to come in and, he's kind of been bouncing around a little bit. He seems to really embrace the program, but for him to take a loss like that and know that everyone online is going to absolutely pile on him and that's what people have been waiting to see, and to still be a man and go over and support your brother while he's wrestling as well, now the number one wrestler in the country. Just in our text messages back and forth, it was, we regroup. We there's no real losses. We're going to take lessons from this. I'm going to fix it and I'll be right back. And just really short memory. Someone who doesn't let a loss define them also typically doesn't let a win define them. So that just tells me he's really centered, that he's not getting too high on the wins, but he's also not going to bury himself on a loss. And that's really important. The technical stuff is easy to fix as long as your mental capacity matches your athletic ability. And it seems like AJ Ferrari's right there.
Yeah, he went from the difficult 1-point loss to literally coming back right away and knocking off, a top 10 wrestler heavyweight from Oklahoma State. So yeah, you're right. Short memory, didn't define him, got back to work, even with the concussion, still got the victory, and gave the team something to walk out on. So yeah.
Yeah. And that's someone that Antrell can look towards. Antrell's had a tough season so far, bro.
Yeah.
And again, I haven't talked to him. It's been a while since I've talked to Antrell, so I don't know what's going on or what's happening between his ears. But that's a mentally tough dude that's kind of going through it right now. And when you have a guy like AJ and Silas and those kind of guys that are in this program, like, you got to be able to lean on people like that because he's too good to be losing to the people he's losing to. And if you don't have those type of people around you, that thing can snowball, man. And you'll go from being a national champion to nothing quickly if that happens. So generally, I've been paying really close attention to kind of what they're saying and the way that they're moving right now, and just really, really proud of the Husker wrestling team right now. They're making all the right moves, and some days are tougher than others. And they had a real tough one. They got punched in the mouth, and I'm just excited to watch them battle back from that.
And they are waiting for your presence in the room, which is another sign that for them to welcome you in and say, "Come add to, Lionheart, come add to." And you're right in Antrell in that if folks do not know the Antrell Taylor story, that he's built for this friction thing.
He is. And them wanting me to come there. Them wanting me to come there. And this isn't me tooting my own horn, so I hope it doesn't sound like that. That speaks volumes for where they are mentally.
Yep.
They could be asking for a lot of other people to come spend some time in the room with them. And they would get those people.
Yep.
But they're looking for someone who's been through it, who's been down, who's struggled, and continues to put one foot in front of the other. And they want to know how to do that. That says a lot about their mentality, with like just that dog mentality where they want to fight. They're not looking to be motivated. They're not looking for someone to tell them that it's going to be okay, because I'm not that person. I'm not going to tell you it's going to be okay, because truth be told, most of the world doesn't care about you at all. And people are actually going to look for you to fail, and they're going to be happier when you do, because that's how the world works. That's how people go around. That's how a lot of people feel better about themselves. I'm not going to be the one that's going to tell you it's going to be okay and it'll work itself out. It's not. You got to take part in your own rescue, and here's how you do it. And that mindset is how you end up in national championship talks. That's how you end up with numbers next to your name. That's how you stack up win after win after win. It's almost that underdog mentality where everybody's against us, so we have to lean into each other and wrap our arms around each other, and it's us against the world.
Yeah, they've got some people too that I was trying to explain to folks that if folks aren't familiar with Chance Lieber, he's a dude, and he will join them second semester. Kate Ziola coming in second semester. You've got some bodies to elevate in this thing, and I think they'll be better along the way. But as as I got to say, traveling with them, I kind of explained the thing. One, accept the healthy friction, accept it, welcome it in. And then the other side of it is championships aren't easy. They're not supposed to be easy. They're not. It's just there are a lot of people that want it easy. They're not champions. That's part of the make and call, that the friction is there. It's what you do with it that makes champions.
Right. When you can't be tied to a zero either.
Yep.
That's a lot of it.
Yep.
You can't be everybody wants an undefeated season. Everybody. But if you tie yourself and commit to that and then you lose it, some people never recover from that. So even when Antrell lost, people are like, "Oh, that's it. He lost. No, there goes another national championship." Why? Mm-hmm. That looks to me like I'd rather him take it now than take it in the tournament.
He wasn't undefeated last year when he won the national title.
Exactly. Let's work the kinks out now. Yep. It's the same with the Husker volleyball team. It makes me so nervous. Do I want them to lose? Absolutely not. I want them to continue on this historic run that they're on. But if we're going to have a hiccup, let's do it now and not a month from now.
Well, here's my thing. They're trying to go 1-0 until there's no more 1-0. Like that's it. Like they're at the point.
I know.
They're not trying to take a step back. Just go 1-0. Here's some. I know it's cliche, but man, they are just those steps. They're 2 games away from being in the tournament as the top seed, and it's all about going 1-0 after this weekend.
It's powerful.
Yeah,
it's powerful. That it's easy to say.
Yeah,
but to live it, where to not pay attention to all the teams you swept, and that not mean anything is hard, and that's a hard mentality. And man, they have embraced it, but it does make me nervous. O's make me very nervous because people do tie themselves to it.
It's gonna be tough. And here's my thing. They're built for it in the sense that I think there's enough depth, and then their mantra, their system of work is one that's built on success and copying success. Mm-hmm. And I think that gives them a real authentic advantage over everybody they're competing against. Plus, all of the next few games are going to be at home. So all the way up until Final Four.
Well, listen, there's another thing that's in play here that we haven't even talked about. DP, they might be just so damn good it doesn't matter.
That part.
It might not matter. And I think that we're into that realm where their worst days better than everybody else in the country.
Sorry.
And that's this historic. I mean, there's only a few teams and individuals that you can look at in history, mm-hmm. where guys like Gable Steveson, not his last season, but the one before, where you're like, man, there's nobody going to beat this guy.
Right.
Like there's just nobody's going to beat him. It's impossible. It's not going to happen. Those runs all come to an end at some point, like we've seen with Gable's last season in the finals, and Hendrickson came in and got a kind of stole one. Yep. But at the end of the day, like that's a really big possibility that we might just be in a spot where the Nebraska Cornhusker volleyball team is so good that it doesn't matter.
Let's hope to that. Hey, we have 2 minutes to get through this UFC card. That's a doozy. Nebraska's own Grant Dawson comes in at ranked number 13. He takes on Manuel Torres. What can we expect?
Well, I mean, you can expect Grant Dawson to do what he always does. That guy is one of the most headstrong people I've ever met. And you can expect him to shove a square peg through a round hole. He's going to keep his same game plan. He never changes it for anybody. He's going to go in, grind, look for takedowns, be smothering on top, and force people into positions they don't want to be in, and look for submissions. That's one of the most impressive things I've always loved about Grant. He doesn't change what he does for anybody.
Yeah, it's a grind. In the co-main event, flyweight title bout, Pantoja versus Joshua Van. What do you think?
Man, in a couple of years, I would be a little more apt to favor Joshua Van. He's definitely the better striker. He's at least more clean. I don't know if we could say he's more effective because Pantoja has really worked his game into working for him. I just think it's too much too soon. And unfortunately, Pantoja's ran through the entire division. I just don't know that. I mean, would we say that Josh Van would roll through Kaikar France? I think that'd be a pretty competitive fight, to be fair.
Yeah.
And Pantoja looked like he was annoyed that he even had to fight Kai Car France and went in and absolutely smoked him. He
I'm
looked
glad you
offended
said
that Kai
that.
Car France was even trying to win.
Yeah, I'm
So-
glad you said that because that's the way it felt.
He just looked annoyed. Like, why are you even here?
I'm going to have to beat
And then
you up
just
now,
ran through
man.
him.
I'm going to have to beat you up now. The main event, the bantamweight title. Does Peter Yan have a chance?
Yeah, of course he does. Of course he does. They were in a pretty competitive fight the first time, and if history is true, I believe Peter Yan was injured going into that fight. So if what he's saying is true, that he was significantly hindered in his ability to really attack efficiently, then this one should be closer. I think it's a trap fight, though, because everyone's kind of like, oh, here goes Merab defending his title for the fourth time. Just going to go in and win again.
Sure.
Peter Yan is not that guy. It is not an easy fight. He's hard. If he's hard to beat once, it'd be really hard to beat him twice. I am going to lean towards the champion because he does have the momentum and he seems to be getting better and better and better. But this is not an easy fight for sure.
Oh, it's going to be a great card. Finally, Black Friday, Huskers, Iowa. What do you got?
Huskers by 1,000.
Huskers by 1,000.
Huskers by 1,000 every time. I don't care who we play. I don't care if we play two teams at the same time. That's always going to be my prediction. I love the Black Friday game.
Hey.
I love the history of it. I just love I don't know. I love everything about the Black Friday game versus Iowa. My best friend is an Iowa fan, unfortunately. It's the only real flaw that he has. And I always look forward to this game, to the heckling him back and forth.
It happens. Kind sir, go heal, go cook. And then if you save some of that some of that fried turkey, I'd be greatly appreciated.
I got you. I'll see you Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Anthony Lionheart Smith. We'll go to break. Come back. There's some Husker conversation happening. We'll dive into the pool, Bach and I, when we come back.
No Shave November is raising awareness of men's health and prostate cancer. Limitless Male wants you to know low T is real. Low energy, brain fog, belly fat, low libido. Your T levels matter. They affect how you function. If you have symptoms, get your testosterone checked at Limitless Male. We'll get you back in the game with more strength, energy, and confidence. When you feel good, you'll wonder why you waited so long for a free consult at Limitless Male.
Feeling under the weather? Got a minor injury that can't wait? Skip the ER visit and high cost. Choose CHI Health Clinic Priority Care for everything from sniffles and sinus infections to stitches and sprains. Priority Care handles it all at primary care rates, much less than a typical urgent care visit. Priority Care is open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Find relief without breaking the bank. Learn more at chihealth.com/prioritycare.
If you or anyone you care about is facing a family legal matter, call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL or visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
There's a lot on the line in divorce. This is Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell, the largest family law firm in the country, with over 35 years of helping clients navigate divorce. But being big doesn't mean less personal or less local. Our attorneys live and work in your community, and as neighbors, they understand the challenges your families face. Divorce touches all areas of your life: your home, savings, retirement, and of course, kids. So when you find yourself facing divorce, you need a partner you can count on. Visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
If you or anyone you care about is facing divorce, contact Cordell and Cordell today. With over 100,000 clients served, we understand the challenges you're facing on a personal level. Call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL. That's 1-855-GET-LEGAL. 1221 N Street, Lincoln.
The savings start early this Friday at Baumgar's one-day-only early bird sale. Stop in between 6 a.m. and noon to get your early bird card and enjoy 20% off regular priced items all day long. Plus, find special one-day early bird deals throughout the store. Some exclusions apply. See a store associate for details. Don't miss it. The Baumgar's one-day-only early bird sale, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday, November 28th.
Sean's Mobile DOT inspection reminds listeners that with the holiday season upon us, it should be a time of joy and fun for everyone in our community. So when you take the roads this holiday season, follow the 3 C's of safety: caution, courtesy, and above all, common sense. This reminder is a courtesy of Sean's Mobile DOT inspection, serving our area with pride and integrity. For all your inspection, mobile truck repair, and mobile truck services and trailer repair needs, call the pros at Sean's Mobile DOT Inspection at 402-880-2425. That's 402-880-2425. Sean's Mobile DOT Inspection, on the air because they care.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
Imagine starting your day with a computer glitch that leaves you feeling stuck, frustrated, and unable to get your work done. You have 1,000,001 things to get done today, and waiting for the tech issue to solve itself isn't one of them. It's time to let Hamilton handle the tech so you don't have to. We help businesses across the state spend more time on what they do best and less time frustrated with office technology. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we're focused on providing custom solutions that set you up for success now and in the future. Connect with us today at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Back Nine Golf in South Lincoln is the premier indoor golf experience in the state. The weather in the winter months is cold, windy, and as unpredictable as a tee shot on the 450-yard par 4. With top-of-the-line full-swing simulators and a PGA teaching professional, Back Nine Golf is there to help you improve your game and lower your score. Back Nine Golf is open to the public with 24/7 access for members. Learn about Back Nine's variety of memberships today and see the facility for yourself at 7501 South 15th Street in Lincoln, just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Back Nine Golf, your premier indoor golf and events destination.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
This Black Friday, it is time to hit your goals before the new year even starts. At Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping, get 40% off our next 10-week challenge, plus 6 weeks for free to kickstart your fitness journey. Start training December 1st with kickboxing, strength training, and personalized nutrition. So when our official challenge begins January 10th, you're already ahead of the game. Spots are limited. Don't wait for January to make your resolution. Start strong now. Visit fxbeatlincoln.com or stop by one of our 2 locations at South 40th and Yankee Hill or North 70th and Vine. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping. Stronger starts here.
After a long, hot summer, are you ready for fall? What about your home? Is your heating system ready for cooler temperatures ahead? Call Bryant for your fall heating check. No matter what brand of equipment you own, Bryant's trained technicians will thoroughly clean and inspect your furnace or heat pump to make sure you stay warm, safe, and comfortable. Call today to schedule your home heating check. 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. 467-1111. Bryant, whatever it takes.
When the clock strikes 0 after every Nebraska football game, there's only one place to go for instant coverage. Tune in for the Husker After Party Postgame Show on 93.7 The Ticket for each game, win or lose. Call in with all your takes or text the show at 464-5685 and hear quotes from the players and coaches, too. It's the Husker After Party Postgame Show, sponsored by Anderson Ford and Vinny Kreekak of State Farm Insurance. You're listening to One on One with DP, brought to you by Canopy Street Market on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Paint your face. Paint it. Pump up your muscles. Tie strings around the biceps. Get a full snort. Sprint through your office. Run! Run like a maniac through your office. Shake the walls. Grab a cubicle. Shake it! Get your warrior on. We need an ultimate Husker. This would be the next super fan. Ultimate warrior. Except for he's ultimate Husker. Who would be the ideal? Is that the one that maybe is that AJ Ferrari?
Oh yeah, I think he
Face
could
paint?
definitely work that out.
Oh,
yeah.
the ultimate face paint,
And he looks the part. Yeah,
Right?
absolutely.
right? Paint your face. Bach, who is the best? Like, who are the top freshman quarterbacks in the country?
Freshmen?
Freshmen or sophomores? Give me sophomores.
Sophomores maybe a little bit easier. You've got Julian Sand.
Okay.
Pretty darn good sophomore quarterback. Trying to think. Marcel Reed.
Marcel Reed. Where's
Arch
Marcel
Manning.
Reed?
Marcel Reed, A&M.
A&M. Okay.
Arch Manning, still sophomore.
Arch Manning. Hey, Bach, what would you say if I said Arch Manning could in fact transfer to Nebraska?
I don't know. I don't even know where to begin to start to think about that one. Would be. I'd need a lot more content.
Right.
Like, what's Nebraska's quarterback room? Why is he transferring?
You know,
there are those that think he still should be the number one pick in the draft. So.
Right. I find. Okay, so I've been real clear in that. Oh, wait a minute, Bach. You know what? We have another bill to pay. We had another bill to pay. I was trying to remember. I knew there was something else we were supposed to do. Yeah, pay the bills, Bach.
Yeah, absolutely. This final segment here is sponsored by Schwiezo Construction, where safety isn't just a policy, it's a promise. Schwiezo is hiring skilled craftsmen, laborers, concrete workers, and steel erectors who value quality work in a team that has your back on and off the job site. Apply today at Schwiezo.com. 40 years strong in business, Schwiezo Construction.
Thank you, kind sir. You need a Schwiezo, like, face paint. You need that, like, one of those things you could just peel off.
That's pretty good stickers.
But in Husker colors, it just says Schwiezo. I find, I've said this often, I have so little desire to be first, but a far greater obsession about being right in the conversations we have. Talk about what you know to be true versus what you think could be true or that you think could happen. Give some historical value to it and then have the conversation. But a lot of conversations are it's just popcorn. It's all taste and no nutritional value to the soul. And I get that way when it comes to transfer portals and et cetera. I've said this. I don't need to be the first one to go, oh, this person's going to transfer. No, I don't care. You know what priority, what I love about me is my ability to get back to focus. Priority one. Bach, what is the biggest priority for Husker football? What is the greatest focus for Husker football today and tomorrow and Friday?
That should be the game coming up against Iowa.
Right? And that's a pretty sizable thing, right?
Yeah. I think there's a lot of people would say that you're kind of determining the success level of the season here this Friday.
Right? That there is a priority and a focus required, a commitment of energy and resources to the positive force that would be a Husker win over Iowa. And the value of that win over Iowa is measurable. We could see, like, the difference between going to Tampa or going to Vegas, right, in a bowl game. Like, we know the difference. That with a win, you could even talk Music City Bowl. You could talk Tampa. With a loss, you got to talk some other things, and there may be a double loss in it because your opponent in Vegas certainly matter. But why would Husker fans not want to focus on beating Iowa? Isn't that enough? Bach, is that enough?
It should be here, but it's always a little bit of a soap opera around here.
But is it because folks are silly enough to go into that corner, or is it, what is it? Iowa's enough. Iowa is enough to give, you know what, to give TJ Lateef enough attention, right? Because he'll have an impact on the game, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right? Emmett. impact on the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why would we spend time talking about people who are not going to help you with priority one? Why?
Because a national reporter reported something that might or may not happen.
They
in
don't
the future.
love you. They don't love you. CBS Sports don't love you. They don't love the Huskers. They don't love the Husker fans. Right? I mean, maybe you're drawing attention to the game for views on Friday. Because that would be an additional storyline, wouldn't it? Except the storylines that exist are good enough. Nebraska playing for win number 8 is enough. Right? It's enough. Beating your rival, your neighbor, is enough. Rooting for TJ Lateef, your freshman quarterback, is enough. Rooting for Emmett Johnson to have the finish to the season that we've all dreamed of. We've all thought of this for him, right? On national TV, for him to just show out. Maybe it's the reemergence of the deep passing game, since everybody says you can't do it. Maybe it's a big-time special teams play, because, I don't know, Iowa was supposed to be the kings of special teams. Maybe it's taking advantage of putting a whooping on the black and gold from Iowa City. Bach, is that enough to occupy us until Saturday morning?
I think it should be.
I'm going to stick with that. We'll go to break. We'll come back. We'll close out one-on-one, set you up for Bach and the Black Shirt.
Hello, this is Mary Pat Waite. I've had the privilege of working with Lincoln families as their realtor for more than 31 years, and I'm so proud to be associated with MP Dodge Real Estate. For me, your transaction is unique in its own way. My experience allows me to bring you trusted care and a really great outcome. My NP Dodge family shares the same client focus.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Imagine starting your day with a computer glitch that leaves you feeling stuck, frustrated, and unable to get your work done. You have 1,000,001 things to get done today, and waiting for the tech issue to solve itself isn't one of them. It's time to let Hamilton handle the tech so you don't have to. We help businesses across the state spend more time on what they do best and less time frustrated with office technology. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we're focused on providing custom solutions that set you up for success now and in the future. Connect with us today at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
Hey, Lincoln and the surrounding area. Yin and Yang Acupuncture and Rune Wind Healing Arts is now open at 1701 South 17th Street in Suite 3G and ready to help you improve your general health. If you're experiencing pain, headaches, or any other issues, give Yin and Yang Acupuncture a call today at 402-480-1014 to schedule your appointment. For those struggling with deep tissue pain or just need an experienced massage therapist to melt the stress away, call Rune Wind Healing Arts at 402-601-9721 and schedule your appointment now. Visit Yin and Yang Acupuncture and Rune Wind Healing Arts today in Lincoln at 1701 South 17th Street in Suite 3G.
This is Bill Mitchner, Executive Director of Lincoln Lighthouse. Did you know Lighthouse provides multiple programs for students such as one-on-one tutoring and mentoring, as well as pro-social skill exercises, while providing them a nourishing meal and a safe space during all months of the year, even during school breaks? Learn more or contribute to Lighthouse at lincolnlighthouse.org today.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see increasing clouds throughout the day with a light breeze, an afternoon high around 41. Tonight, decreasing clouds, light winds below around 20. And for Thanksgiving tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies and light winds with an afternoon high near 41. I'm meteorologist Kyle Flecker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
For remote starters, audio upgrades, and more, there's only one place to go. Auto Sounds of Lincoln at 48th and O.
Who are you? The ghost of Christmas future. We're your pals, present and past. At some holiday party, but that's not important. I'm here to show you what Christmas would be like without Nebraska Lottery holiday scratch tickets. See for yourself.
Oh my, well that's not cool. I better run out and get some before it's too late.
Wise choice. They're fast, fun, and easy.
Thanks, future ghost dude. You must love your job, scaring the dickens out of people.
Yeah, it's a living.
Merry Money Holiday Scratch Tickets. Top prize odds vary by game.
Mike, I've been thinking, our house could really use a makeover. How about new siding?
I've been thinking the same thing. Have you heard of James Hardy?
Yes! Sarah down the street had Roofing Service Company install James Hardy siding on their home, and they love it.
Roofing Service Company does have great reviews.
They took her through the design process and made everything super easy.
Roofing Service Company offers expert design and installation. Couple that with James Hardy's durable products and variety of colors, you and your family will love your exterior remodel. Just visit roofingservicecompany.com. That's roofingservicecompany.com.
Who are you? The ghost of Christmas future.
We're your pals, present and past.
At some holiday party, but that's not important. I'm here to show you what Christmas would be like without Nebraska Lottery holiday scratch tickets. See for yourself.
Oh my, well that's not cool. I better run out and get some before it's too late.
Wise choice. They're fast, fun, and easy.
Thanks, future ghost dude. You must love your job, scaring the dickens out of people.
Yeah, it's a living.
Merry Money Holiday Scratch Tickets. Top prize odds vary by game.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels and Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
You're listening to One on One with DP, brought to you by Canopy Street Market on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Final segment before we hand it over. Back in the Black Show. I am, our texters are funny. I want to see DP do a whole show with Ultimate Warrior face painting. Knowing full well I'm not against it. I'm not opposed to that. Like, Bach, that makes sense, right?
Yeah. We should have a dress up as a wrestler day here at the Ticket someday.
Oh, we absolutely could. What do you think character comes as?
Ooh, that's a good one. You know, I think he's got a picture somewhere he's dressed up as Goldberg before. So.
That's the first one that came to mind.
Yeah.
Was that he would, but that means you have to shave the head.
Yeah.
Maybe Sting?
Yeah, he can get into that.
Right? Maybe Sting?
Undertaker would be fun.
Taker would be cool just for the cool hat.
Yeah.
And the coat. Like, if I could find it, I would imagine that would be fine. Right?
Yeah. I'd look out for Mankind's mask. He was always one of my favorites.
Have a nice day.
A tooth hanging in his nose or his ear or something.
Right. Maybe some dude love action.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Right? Some dude love action. I think that could fall in line. Bach, what would you come as? Heartbreak Kid?
I always liked Kane. I don't know if I have this. I would look too much like him. I would look like a baby Kane.
Baby Kane? Him and Bean says Bam Bam Bigelow.
Hey, there you go.
Derek Weathers says I'm showing up as Sheamus. I'm all in.
You need the shillelagh.
Yeah, it's there. Okay. See, they know us. DP, outside of Braun Breaker and Dominic Mysterio, who's the future of WWE? So, first of all, I do not agree that Braun Breaker is the future of WWE. I certainly do not agree that Dominic Mysterio. But Bach, I will allow you to go first.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. It's kind of exciting to see, people take over. La Premier, as they call her, is new to the scene, has a title. Tiffany Stratton, these could be long-term women in the women's division. On the men's side, they seem pretty dead set on Gunther. I mean, I guess he's getting up there in age.
He's not young. He is not young.
No, but the wrestlers aren't anymore. The top stars are like, in their 40 to 45 usually. So, I mean, it's tough. I mean, I'd probably say those names they threw out there are pretty close to at least what they're showing off as the future right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I am not a Bronson fan. I'm certainly not a Dom or Gunter fan. I don't know that I love. Who's the guy that fought Gunter the other night?
I haven't watched Raw yet.
Young brother.
I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
You know who might be the future, and you might not like the answer, but Logan Paul.
Oh, he really is. How old is Logan Paul?
He's 30.
Oh crap! He's the future.
He's pretty much the future.
Oh crap! You just have to. Oh crap! Does he love it enough to be the future?
As long as it pays enough.
Oh.
I think it's kind of his. Obviously Jake Paul's, doing a lot of real fighting. I think this is kind of his way to get into it.
Can we get his brother into it and then they beat each other up?
That probably will happen. Yeah.
Right? Can we have that? Are we allowed to have nice things? Like that? That would make it interesting to me. That would make it interesting to me. Like I would buy into that. Yeah, I don't know.
Austin Theory was given just about everybody in the company, and now he's disappeared. He's only 27.
Who did Gunther just beat?
Oh, I look up.
Yeah. Big Daddy Travis says, hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. We wish you that as well. Ryan P. asked, Bach, are you going to AEW?
I will definitely look into it. I haven't
When is
decided
it?
yet.
When is it?
I know it's coming. I think it's actually. I'll have to double check.
Yeah.
It's like on a big date.
Yeah, there's something else going on in town. Bill Ben says, I wonder if Adam can roll his eyes like Undertaker. Yeah, I would imagine that he could. And I'm pretty sure he's practiced. Like he knows. Corby says Nick could pull off Mick Foley. I don't know who I would want to see Nick show up as. Cubster says he goes John Cena and then not show up because nobody could see him. Well played. Well played, sir. All right.
Davon Evans is the young guy you're looking for.
No.
Carmelo Hayes?
Carmelo Hayes.
Oh, okay.
Carmelo Hayes is the guy. So pretty cool. I think that match gave me hope for him. I did not necessarily have that hope for him going into it. So, all right, Bach, what are you and Farley going to talk about today?
Oh, we got plenty to talk about. Unfortunately, it's going to be wrapped around Nebraska and Iowa's. Unfortunately, Kirk Ferentz' dominance of Nebraska in the last 10 games. He's 9-1 against the Husker, and his overall, if you remember, he's got records against Frank Solich. I mean, that he's been around since Nebraska, this whole decline in the last couple of decades. So I wanted to kind of run through that. I mean, he's approaching Barry Switzer like numbers as all-time enemy. So hopefully it doesn't get there, but it's close.
Villain is the word you were looking
villain,
for.
Yeah,
you misspelled villain. The enemy, no, he is a villain. Full. All right, everybody, listen. I will come back and talk to you guys later tonight. But in the meanwhile, if I don't hear from you or talk to you, have a fantastic, loving, thankful, gracious, appreciative Thanksgiving.
The This is James Harrell with NP Dodge Real Estate. When I became a licensed realtor, I wanted a brokerage that would help me grow in my new career. I found that in Lincoln First Realty. When Lincoln First was acquired by NP Dodge, the training and support I received only got better. I love knowing I have the power of the NP Dodge brand behind me. I would recommend NP Dodge to new agents looking to jumpstart their real estate career and